Hi everyone, it's Leonor. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. For those who have viewed me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. I'm doing a little interruption here and I'm going to do an energy read, specifically a full moon love read. That is my intentions to do a specific full moon love read. It's a blue moon actually. We're having a rare blue moon this month in October, Scorpio season, and so I wanted to I was just prompted to do that. I wanted to finish my love reads, but that's okay. It is a special rare full moon, and I can't wait to hear the message. I meditated before I turned on the camera just now, and sometimes I like to go into the cosmos and pick up energy, okay? It's my thing. Sometimes I'm able to do that. Well, actually, I'm able to do that all the time. I just prefer not to. Um, but I had to this time because of the energy read that I'm about to do. Anyway, because it's a full moon, I wanted to get the energy from my full moon, from our full moon. And the energy wasn't positive. I'll tell you the truth. Even though I want to make this a love read, and I set my intentions to make it a love read, the energy from the moon this weekend, and I know it's Halloween for a lot of us, whoever celebrates it. If you don't, that's fine because it's still an energy read. The energy that I got from the cosmos, from the full moon, is I said it was a little negative. Now, what do I mean by negative? Well, the moon is very mysterious. All right. Yes, it lights up the night sky, and it's beautiful to look at. But truth be told, it is a neutral planet. It's not malefic. It's not benefic. It's neutral, sort of like Mercury. Now, here's the catch. I was trying to ask my guides, but more so the energy that I was trying to pull to see why the moon is very negative. Negative meaning the energy that's coming towards the earth to the collectives. This is a collective read. And I was pulled to Pluto. Pluto and the moon have a history together, Greek mythology wise. Hecate, the witch, is the ruler of the moon, our moon. And there's Pluto, Hades, god of the underworld. There's a history between these two energies, these two god and goddess. But Hecate wasn't a goddess, she was more of a witch. The new moon and the full moon, there's a black moon, there's Lilith, there's a lot of interpretations of the meaning of the moon, astrology wise, Greek mythology, Egyptian, whatever type of mythology you go on. But nevertheless, Hecate helped Demeter try to find her daughter Persephone when Hades took her into the underworld. And Hecate, along with Persephone's mother, Demeter, walked the earth, searched the earth, lit up the night for Demeter to find her daughter when she went missing. But one thing Hecate did is that she would go into the underworld. Now, after Persephone was found, and everyone knew that she fell in love with Hades, not only did she fall in love with him, she married him. Hecate was her, let's just say, godmother for all intents and purposes. So Demeter was grateful to Hecate. She was not found on Earth, but nevertheless, she eventually popped out of the underworld and onto Earth after her father made a deal with his brother, Hades. Zeus, by the way, is Persephone's father. And Demeter wanted her to just look out for Persephone and say, look, my beautiful daughter is married to this god of the underworld, and I need you to look out after her. So the witch would accompany Persephone for 6 months out of the year into the underworld to guide her, teach her, protect her on behalf of her mother. So you see, there's two sides, do you understand, of the moon. And then there's Lilith, but Lilith is a whole different type of energy. Nevertheless, it is a black moon. But Lilith has nothing to do with the mythology that I just explained. Now this is the dark energy that I was feeling. Not the story itself. I'm just trying to give you a little background of the moon in Greek mythology. And how the moon is feminine, right? The moon is the ruler of the 4th house, Cancer. The 4th house represents emotions, right? The home, the mother, specifically the mother, the matriarch. But it also rules memories and real estate. Pluto is having a huge influence on the moon as we speak. And a lot has to do with Mercury being in the 8th house. Mercury right now is in Scorpio. It is retrograding at the moment. But nevertheless, it's in the 8th house. Pluto rules the 8th house. So this two energies combined, along with being Scorpio season, is crazy. And so I wanted to dig in even deeper and ask, how the fuck is this influencing my viewers? The collectives, let's just say the collectives, because my viewers could be a whole different story, but I don't know who my viewers are dealing with. The way the energy is influencing this full moon, this rare blue moon in Scorpio season, with Mercury being in Scorpio and Pluto influencing, this entire situation. Specifically, if you know the story behind Hades, Hecate, Persephone. Hades wanted Persephone very bad. Do you understand? He kidnapped her. He never left the underworld until he knew of Persephone. This god of the underworld, fell in love with Persephone. It was love at first sight for this god. This god, with the permission of his brother Zeus, took Persephone into the underworld. Now, Persephone did not give him permission. She was kept in the underworld while her mother was looking for her on earth. I feel that a lot of you are being affected by relationships. Again, I'm going to do a love read. Relationships where there's an energy that is desperate to have you back in their life. And is the energy that I'm feeling right now. This negative energy of a person desperately trying to get a lost love back in their grips, just like Hades did with Persephone. Now, there's a couple of stories about Persephone falling in love with Hades. They think that Persephone was influenced or spelled by Hades with this pomegranate fruit. But there are other astrologers or anthropologists, whatever, historians that will say Persephone did really fall in love with Hades. It was not a joke. She really ended up falling in love with him without a spell, without a pomegranate. Mostly the pomegranate fruit was for her to return. And she did. So, anyway, I don't sense that, excuse me, I don't sense that whoever wants you back, vice versa, if it's vice versa, is going to be okay with you rejecting them. Let's start the read. Oh, let me drink my coffee. It's a good thing I didn't do this at nighttime. I have plans tonight anyway, but I definitely wanted to do this read. Let's start. Today I'm using my Edgar Allan Poe, and I'm going to clarify it with my Z Tarot. So fitting for Halloween. First spread, the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles, and the Death card. So here we have Zeus. Jesus, I can't make it up. Zeus, okay, Olympus, all right, Jupiter, okay. And here we have Pluto, okay, Hades, all right. Scorpio energy, can't make it up. All right. I can't. Anyway. Now, my two majors were in the reverse, interestingly enough. And the only one in the upright is my Six of Pentacles. Some of you may have Libra in your chart. I'm picking up Libra. Doesn't have to be. Libra is the seventh house. It does represent all types of relationships, interpersonal, specifically interpersonal relationships, whether they're friends or enemies. So this is a turnaround. Interesting. When I look at my Jupiter card, the only way I could explain the energy is like the time is moving backwards. Again, I don't want to, I just started the reading, so I don't want to jump the gun, but I was explaining that somebody wants to come back. So it's like somebody wants to turn back the time with their hands, you know? Take the big hand and the little hand and turn back the time. But it was a relationship that, again, died. It's an ex with the death card here. But they don't think so. They don't want it to be over. Okay? I feel like some of you accepted that the relationship was over. You cried your tears and whatever, you moved on with my Jupiter card, right? For you, the clock is moving forward. The clock is moving forward. It's like, yeah, it's going clockwise for me, Leonor. But for whoever's after you, again, an X. And I'll explain to you why I'm feeling an X so far. They're moving it counterclockwise. Okay. Now with my Six of Pentacles, let me explain the story with this one. This is my Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. This man right here has a sister that died. Now, he didn't mean to bury his sister. She was buried alive by accident. Now, she had a mental or a neurological illness, I should say, where she would be comatose for hours, sometimes days. They call it the sleeping disorder or something like that. Anyway, one day he thought that she really passed. She was gone. He was waiting for her to wake up, and she never woke up. He mourned for her. This is his sister. And the only thing that was left, the only option he had was to bury his sister. And here's a portrait of her. Now, I sense that a lot of your exes, a lot of you, I should say, a lot of you. Leonor, this is not your read, okay? It's not your read. I sense that a lot of you have an ex that really never got over you, okay? With the portrait on this man's desk. Now, if you want to know what happened, I mean, she ended up digging her way out of the grave. Oh, Edgar. He was very dark that way with his literature. Anyway, moving on. Let's clarify it. Just in case for those who were worried about, like, I can't believe he buried his sister alive. All right. Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Strength card. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so my Three of Cups was the only one in the upright. Okay. I don't know if some of you have fire in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be with my Queen of Wands and Strength card here. This is your ex. They may have Aries or Leo in their chart. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. There, I don't know if you have an event to go to, or I sense that you're going to be with friends and family with my Three of Cups in the upright. But let's see. I think that a lot of you are moved on from this ex with my Two of Pentacles. You moved on from this ex. It took a great deal to move on from this ex, but you did it. I sense for some of you it took 2 years. It doesn't have to be. But it took a while for you to get over this ex of yours that's coming back with the Strength card. Now, my Queen of Wands is a different energy here. Where's my glasses? Sometimes my glasses just helps me read the cards better psychologically. Some of you may have a birthday coming up. Happy birthday, or happy belated birthday. This is an empath. If you see a depiction of a man or a woman, I'm not talking to that specific gender, okay? It's just energies. I'm picking up energies. But I sense that some of you are empaths, light workers, very intuitive. Some of you may even have, you may own cats. I don't know why I have to say that. I also sense that a couple of you have lost a cat. My condolences. You moved on. You've moved on. You don't want this union. You're having fun with your friends, your family. I sense some of you are even onto another relationship. You know, it took a while for you to get over it. I sense that you had a lot of responsibilities during this time of heartbreak. But you managed to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and move on. However, someone hasn't gotten over you. I sense a group of you, the last time you spoke to this person, you might have gotten into an argument or some type of disagreement. This person has an they have an energetic pull on you. Not for all, but I sense an extreme pull from this fire sign. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but I sense it. If you know their birth chart. If you don't worry about it. All right, let's move on. Second spread. I have 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and then the 5 of Cups. I knew this card was going to come out. I just knew it. All right, 5 of Cups. Yeah, some of you are not single, but some of you are. But you know what? My single crowd here, you're not going to be single for long. And it's not because of this ex. I don't sense because you're going to get back with this ex. And if you do, I think it's a surprise. Like, I didn't think it was going to work out. But this is where my Jupiter card comes in. So this is a question mark with the clock going backwards. I don't know. I think the cosmos has something in store for you, my dolls. I got to figure this out because that Jupiter card was like the first card and it was very strong. All right, let's see what we have here. My Five of Cups was the only one in the upright. Yeah, a lot of you just moved on with your life, whether you're single or not single, with my Nine of Pentacles and my Nine of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are very happy with being single, being independent, and again, I sense a lot of you are busy with your life. Some of you are very creative. Some of you are public speakers or empaths. Again, I sense an empath here. Psychic empath. Again, someone with amazing intuition. I don't know if you could see my Nine of Pentacles here. She has like this this crown, this rose. Yeah, it's like a flower crown, but this jewel right in the right on her third eye. We'll call it the third eye. Very intuitive. With my Five of Cups, yeah, this is your ex mourning for you. I sense that this person's life hasn't been going very well. So I don't think I know for a fact they're not just mourning because they lost you. It's like they need you because they're mourning. Do you understand? Yes, they've mourned and they were sad, bitter. I sense some of these exes of yours. Why do I keep seeing exes? Well, I mean, I'm talking to a crowd of you. I don't want you to believe, listen, I'm not saying that all of your exes are coming back, but I keep saying that, right? Anyway, it's a collective read. Their life is not going so well. And it seems like a lot of you was this person's healer. You were, I sense that some of you are amazing listeners. They need you at this time. They're going through rough times. It seems like a lot of them think about you at sunset. It's like, I guess as soon as their day is over, whether it's their work day or the sun is going down, you are on their mind. You are on their mind heavily, even at nighttime, maybe when they're sleeping. Some of them, I know, put you in a third-party situation. I know that. With my Nine of Swords, I feel it because of the regret that's coming out. This person right here, interesting. This card is this man. Remember I told you he buried his sister because she thought she was gone? In this depiction of over here, when he found out that he had buried his sister, he was scared because he thought he was going to be next. Like, it's almost like he was being haunted by this whole situation that he had to bury his sister. He did it in this depiction, he's worried that he may be next. I sense that a lot of these exes coming back, if you resonate with this reading. whether you know it or not. Not only do they regret what they did to you, because I sense that they put you in third parties, not for all of you. They're being haunted. There's something haunting this person. It could be their own thoughts. I sense for a lot of them it's their own thoughts. Guilt can be a motherfucker. I sense that the things that they're going through is also putting them in a very depressive state, mood. Let's clarify it. The Tower, Two of Swords, Five of Wands. All right. So my Two of Swords was in there. Interesting. My Two of Swords was my Two of Swords was in the upright. Yeah, this person hasn't let go of you. This is the thing. I think a lot of them try to move on with the Two of Swords without you. But even when they were with someone in the relationship, or even if they are with someone right now as we speak in a relationship, they still find themselves alone thinking about you. They may be having troubles with their partners right now as we speak. If they're in another relationship, they're having trouble. There's something very disturbing going on in their minds, besides the fact that they miss you. There's something looming, black cloud over them. They're being haunted. It's in my Tower and my five of Wands. It was in the reverse. They're being haunted by their own thoughts. Some of them are like, shit, I didn't know I really loved him or her that much. And they're being haunted by that. They fight with themselves. They're constantly angry at themselves. They're kicking themselves in the ass for losing someone like you. Yeah, this is like a war within them. Yeah. Yeah, it's this is an amazing depiction actually of them. And this is their mind. Like, this tower is crumbling. But I sense a lot of them are very strong people. Nevertheless, I sense that they're built, if it's a masculine energy, their built is like this. The words couldn't come out of my mouth, but yeah, they're strong. They don't have to be bodybuilders, but they could be. They have this strong energy, this lineage. This person comes from a lineage of fighters, soldiers, but more so I feel like I don't want to say boxers. I don't even want to say wrestling. It's like It's like dirty fighting. Gladiator, bingo. A gladiator. A gladiator. A lineage of men. Their ancestors were fighters. They made a living fighting, killing, specifically killing people. I'm just picking that up. All right, last spread. Look, the Strength card again. Ace of Pentacles. The Star. King of Cups. A lot of you are I sense a lot of you are very, you guys are empaths. Not all of you, but when I see the Star next to my King of Pentacles, I do sense that it's like my nine of Pentacles. Did I say my Star with my King of Cups? Sometimes I don't know what comes out of my mouth. Remember I said that some of you may be light workers with this third eye. Some of you may have amazing intuition. Yeah, it's not a joke. You do. But not for all of you. You may come from a family of witches, warlocks, wizards. Some of you have amazing. You can sense when something is bad is about to happen. You could pick up people's energy, feelings, specifically their feelings with my King of Cups. Some of you can read minds. There are people jealous of you for what you are. You're a star, my doll. So whatever, I sense that a lot of you are creative or well-to-do, meaning it could be status, but also you have a good head on your shoulders. You know how to budget. You know how to. I sense that a lot of you don't let your emotions run who you are, or control you, I should say. You don't let your emotions control you. Shit happens, and it's not like you don't cry or upset about it, or feel guilty or ashamed, disappointed. It's more like you're not going to let that control you. You're not going to let things that happens to you in life, things that you cannot control in your life, ruin you. Again, I did sense that some of you just dust yourself off, and you're like, whatever, on to the next, trial, tribulation, obstacle, person that's coming towards you. Very strong. Your ex is not, when it comes to emotions, though. Not as strong as you. Could be strong in physicality, but not strong emotionally like you. I think they pretend to be, but they're not. And then I have my Strength card and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they want to start over. And they're going to come to you with a very heavy heart. Some of these ex of yours, I keep seeing ex of yours. Listen, I sense that I sense for a few of you, you may have more than one ex coming towards you, because I can't stop saying that. Whatever. They're going to gift you with something. All right. It's typical, right? I miss you. I love you. I want you back. Here's, I don't know, a golden beetle with my Ace of Pentacles. But they're going to come to you with a very heavy heart. I sense some of them will come to you and tell you, you know, this person can't control their emotions. They're kind of scared of their emotions. This is the second time I see the Strength card in the reverse. They're scared of their emotions. They can't handle their emotions. They have no control of their emotions. And maybe they did in the past when they knew you. Right now they're not. They're going through a very difficult time. They need you, okay? They need you. They don't want you. They need you. Heads up. I don't know how you want to take that. You know, there's people that, you know, want someone because they really love them and they want to build a relationship, and then there's people that really need other people. You know, the codependent people, clingers. This could be this person, codependent. All right. Last spread, to clarify, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Moon. I knew this card was going to come out too. The Moon. No, is this the Moon? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. The Moon. Oh God, and the Star. See, I always get these two confused. It's so weird. Oh my gosh. I always get it confused because the Moon is on the Star in my Z Tarot. So I didn't know that this was behind it. And so when I looked at it, I was like, this is the Moon, or is it the Star, Leonor? Get it together. And then the Star is right behind it. But this is the second time the Star comes out. Listen, I don't know who I'm talking to. I know I'm not talking to all of you. You have amazing powers. The full moon, hello, this is a full moon read, Leonor, remember? This is crazy. The full moon on here in my Star card is giving me a lot of energy. These two. Okay, hold on. Let's start with this. Hold on. Before I even get into the Moon and the Star, because that's crazy right there. All right, so then I have my Queen of Pentacles and my, yeah, this is them. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty sad actually. This is a sad energy. They have no control of their emotions right now. It's not a joke. Some of them may pick fights, and I hate to say it so harshly. It's not like they go up to people and pick fights, but it's like they get triggered by any little fucking thing. Sorry if I'm cursing. I feel like this is them talking. They get triggered by little things. Again, no control of their emotions with my Queen of Cups in the reverse and my Ace of Wands. No sense of control. Very, very fiery. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them landed in jail for assault or some type of aggression. Some of them even worse. Attempted murder. And this is not for all of you, but I sense that your ex, this person here, is when it comes to sex, they can be pretty aggressive, like scary aggressive, not the fun aggressive, like the scary aggressive. There's something wrong with this person's emotion. It's stagnant. It hasn't matured. There's something happened in their childhood, or maybe in their last relationship, or somewhere along the line, where or maybe they just, maybe they were just born that way. I mean, I did sense that a lot of them come from a bloodline of fighters, killers, for entertainment, to be specific, or soldiers, bloodline. So this comes naturally for them, and so when it comes to sex, they may not know the difference of being playful, aggressive, and being aggressive when it comes to sex. Again, it's not for all of you. All right. Now let's get into my moon and my star. Ooh. I was waiting for something like this to come out. Oh, so much energy. I feel like I'm just opening up a book right now and reading the chapters. Some of you may have dreams about animals, specifically maybe a dog or dogs, or any type of animal. I feel like you've had dreams, or maybe a dream recently about a four-legged creature. I know that some of you, I sense that some of you may own cats, or had a four-legged creature, four-legged pet pass just recently. You may be having dreams of your pet that just passed, but most of all, I sense that there's a group of you that whether you remember your dreams or not, but there's a group of you that are having dreams about animals. I don't know if you could see it here. There's two dogs here besides this woman. They're zombie dogs, but they're not even worried about her. So when I see these two dogs, these two zombie dogs, not even worried about her, she's playing a violin, for crying out loud, in the middle of the apocalypse and all this rubble. And these zombie dogs, are not even worried about her. They're worried about maybe searching for food, like a rat or something like that, or whatever. And here she is being very peaceful, playing her violin underneath this beautiful full moon. But I sense like these are more of her protectors. Like if there's a zombie that'll come, or another animal that'll come to try to bite or eat this musician, these dogs will protect her. I sense that some of you may have your lost pet. Interesting. For those people who have lost a pet, because I keep bringing that up. For those people who have lost a pet recently, or whenever, it could have been maybe when you were younger, they're your spirit guide, by the way. I feel like a lot of you may know that anyway. You may have dreams of your pet. Some of you may even see it, paranormal. But yeah, dreams. I just sense like you're having dreams about four-legged creatures. It could be a lion, a tiger, an elephant. Anything that walks on four legs. I don't know how they are acting with you in your dreams. When it comes to dreams, you always think about the feeling. They could be a scary lion in your dream, but was that lion attacking you in your dream? And most of all, what was your feeling? Were you scared? Were you trying to feed the lion, with, I don't know, a steak? Your reactions in your dreams tells a lot. If you're scared, then your subconscious is telling you you're scared about something. If you're not scared, you're about to defeat or conquer something that may be an obstacle for you in your life, with all these rubble that this woman is standing on. Also, I mean, again, like I said, spirit guides talking to you, folks. Try to open your mind, your third eye. When I say your mind, I mean your third eye. If you know how to. If you don't, that's fine. Meditate. I need you to meditate. There's a message coming. Look at this, the moon. Wasn't I talking about the goddamn moon? I mean, it's a full moon read. It's just that I was talking about Hecate in Greek mythology. Some of you need to set intentions during the full moon, okay? Doesn't have to be this full moon, whenever you're ready. It could be just, it could be just a cleansing bath. Aromatherapy, lighting up a candle, something relaxing, soft music. Some of you I would suggest you meditate and do some type of, you need relaxation. The message that I'm picking up here is a lot of you need to relax your mind. Some of you could be very tense. I sense some of you are very tense about whatever situation you're going through. Maybe this ex is coming around. His ex is coming around and you're like tense about that. But I don't think that for all of you. For a lot of you, you're just tense about life. Something's going on with you. When is life not always in the way? But just take it easy under the full moon. Interesting. I said new moon. New moon, whatever. Underneath the moon. Set your intentions, if you want. For anything. Love, guidance, protection. You have, with these two energies, specifically with this full moon, because that's why I'm doing a full moon reading, the spirit guides, if you're high vibe in high frequency, okay? I'm not talking to people who are low vibe and miserable. It's not going to work for you. My this people that are high vibe, you, okay? This This message is for you. Set your intentions. Do a cleansing. Sage your house. Whatever it is that you do, Google something that will fit your personality when it comes to relaxation. Meditation is amazing. Listening to frequency music. If you're into nature, take a nice walk. It doesn't matter when. Just a nice nature walk. It could be anything. Your body is tense. Your body's talking to you. But more so, when you do set your intentions, when you do some type of cleansing, when you do meditate, when you do open up your third eye, there's a message coming in for you. Even if you're meditating and fall asleep, there's a message coming towards you. Now, I know some of you are going to ask me, what is this message? I don't know. It's different for all of you. Because sometimes when I say there's a message, I don't know what the message is. Sometimes it's not clear on my cards. But I'll tell you the truth, I sense something looming for the collectives, not just for you, but for the collectives. There's something looming, sinister. And it's not COVID. It's more sinister than that. So take it easy. Don't stress, at least for the weekend, underneath this rare full blue moon. Work if you're working on some creative project, work on it, especially if it takes your mind off of things. Take time to do it. It'll be healing for you if you do something that you love passionately as well. This is Aquarius and Cancer energy, or any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with my moon. In Aquarius, or any air sign, I sense also Gemini, Libra. All right. I guess that's all I have for you, my dolls, for as far as energetic full moon read. I wanted it to be a love read, trust me. If I have to say so, I think it's a love read for yourself when it comes down to it. Okay? If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.